Today we got this Vauxhall Astra estate, and I'm going to give it a first impression point of view review. And this is literally a first impression because within the last hour Enterprise decided to change the vehicle. Now this is the boot. It's an estate, so it's actually a very large boot. This one does not come with a spare tire. Get a nice cover at the back, and the storage space in general at the back here is huge. You got no lip over here, so you can easily put all your stuff inside. Let's move straight into the back seats. And the back seats do go down, and when you put the back seats down you get a whole load of more storage, obviously, through the boot. The driver's seat is in my driving position, and to be fair, there is plenty of legroom. Headroom is good. You get a door bin in each door, and there is no armrest. You do get isofixes though in each of the seats, and other than that you don't really have much back here. You got electric windows, and that is about it. Let's go into the front seat and check out what we got over there. As I said, this is literally a first impression point of view review. I've just picked up the car, and let's see what it's got. This particular car is actually quite dirty. A little bit unimpressed with Enterprise with this one. First impressions, what do we think? Well, the seating position is good. Get a good view into the front. The steering is nice and light. You have all the controls you need on the steering wheel itself. The volume, you could change the channel for the radio. You got a little head-up display over here. This particular car is telling me to check the brake lights, which I'll do soon. What do we have? We have the speedometer on the right, the rev count on the left, petrol gauge and temperature gauge. This car has climate control or air conditioning. It's got a nice screen over here. It's not, actually maybe it is, let's have a look. Yes, it is a touch screen. You get a decent size glove compartment, but the door bins are rather small. You have electric windows, electric mirrors. They're not electric foldable mirrors though. You have your lock button over there, and your lights on the right of the steering wheel with an auto setting for when it gets dark. In the middle you got two cup holders, decent size. You have your 12-volt socket, and behind the gear stick you have a sport button to go into sport mode, and you have a lane assist. You can turn off the auto stop when you stop at every time you stop, etc. And you got the skidding crap. Next we have speakers in the doors, and we have a what else we got here? We've got an armrest with a little bit of storage and another USB socket in there. I shouldn't say another because I haven't seen any others. And there's a little storage space over here underneath the climate controls. Moving up, you got your mirror, and you got vanity mirrors with lights in each sun visor. You have the light settings over here, and your emergency towing, etc., whatever that is. You got your microphones and some more speakers for the phone. This trim is rather rubbish. It's a Vauxhall, so it's crap. It's a little bit squidgy, but it feels awful. You have the same crap going down into the doors. However, on your armrest you do have a little bit of material, but then some hard plastic rubbish further down is more scratchy crap. Anyway, the steering wheel, it's got reach and rake, which is lovely to have on this. And now I'll just take it on a little test drive and see how it drives. By the way, if you haven't yet subscribed, please give this video a like and subscribe. I post videos weekly as first impression videos. I don't get paid for this. I don't have sponsorships for this video, so it's completely unbiased. In general, Vauxhalls, I used to like Vauxhalls. They were one of my first cars when I first started driving. The steering has always been light on them. It's a front wheel drive. This is a 1.4 litre petrol. But since those days I have had better cars, and I've learned that Vauxhalls are absolute crap. Having said that, among the competition that we have, Renaults, Peugeots and all of those, it's a nice smooth little drive, this one. I'm currently in the city of London, Camden Town area. I've got to make sure to avoid going into congestion charge today. This is a one-way street, I believe. It's got a nice sound on the indicator, very relaxing. I like that. Welcome to London, where the speed is 20 miles an hour. I gotta be honest with you, it does drive okay. It drives nicely. It's smooth, it's quiet, and it's rather comfortable. It's not so bad. The seats are nice and supportive. They're not leather, they're cloth material kind of material. It's soft and smooth over the bumps. There's no sharp jerks. It's alright. I gotta say it's alright. I thought it would be a lot worse. It's been a while since I've been in a Vauxhall. Oh, welcome to London, the streets of London. The roads are horrific, absolutely horrific. I've got to be careful here with the speed. The speed is only 20 miles an hour. It's most of central London and Greater London currently have a 20 mile an hour speed limit. But about the car, it's alright. I can rest my arm on the little armrest over here. It's driving okay. What I do like about this car is the amount of storage and space you have in the back. So if you have a family, or if you know, you can use this car for work and put a whole lot of stuff in the back, there is plenty of space back there. Plenty of space. Today is quite a hot day, a nice day in London. It's 23 degrees and sunny. The sun is shining. And we're driving a Vauxhall Astra, an Astra SRI. I think this is the first estate vehicle I've taken for a drive. This model is the SRI model, as I mentioned earlier. It's a 1.4 litre petrol, and you could pick this one up. This is a 69 reg, so I reckon, as I said, I've only just got it. I was only informed half an hour before collecting this car that this is the vehicle I'm getting, and I reckon this car's worth around, I'm not sure what year it is. It's a 69, so it's probably only about 4 or 5 years old, and it's probably worth about 10-12 grand on a finance. You're probably looking at about 180 to 250 pounds a month. Bloody hope this is not a one-way street. Yeah, it appears to be a two-way street. Thank God for that. Right, now if I go straight ahead, I'm gonna enter the congestion charge, which we do not want to do on this Sunday morning. So I'm actually going to pull up to the left, and I think that's all I have to say about it for now. It's a great car, nice little drive. It gets you from A to B in a comfortable manner. It's got everything you need. It's got climate control, and it's comfortable. It's a smooth, quiet drive. It's comfortable, and I'm surprisingly impressed with this. This is a car I would consider getting if I was looking for this kind of I'm not sure if the Renault Peugeots, I think the Peugeots make cars a little bit nicer than this one. Let's go down here and pull up. I think the Peugeots are a little bit nice in style and comfort, but for an English car, done jolly good, jolly good.